Play me, man. I dare you.
Sangor is looking for an opponent. Arya, please kill him in PvP a few times.
Guys, which waypoint is closer, the Guardian of the Lower or the Sliver?
It's bullshit.
I think Sliver's slightly closer, but I can never find it, so I go to the lower one.
If you
The
go
Sliver,
to
you just go up the
Sliver,
stairs. Yeah, I know the way
Yeah.
from the Sliver.
I
I
think
don't
Sliver is
like the
faster.
city.
Sliver is probably faster since you don't have anything that can hold you back.
With the getting lost time, for me, the other one's faster.
Goblin glider.
I just glide from the seal.
I'd have to remember to get gliders.
Oh, I've got a few hundred on every character, so I'm good.
I did. I don't anymore.
You all sold them when you were drunk or what?
I used them.
Oh, okay. That's also an option.
Right, these lion swankers have to pay for killing Rastakhan.
What are we going first?
Read the fucking manual.
If you're following me, we're having an adventure while I try and figure out where Mechador's hiding. I notice some people are following me, possibly misguidedly.
All sounds like fun.
They may regret their decision. Yeah, we found Jadefire Masters.
Why are you guys in the wrong
Congratulations, you're
spot?
halfway.
I mean,
Because
this
people
like,
followed
no,
me and I
you-
have
you
no
were
sense of
all wrong.
direction.
You just go right and then left.
Isn't that what I did?
No, you went
right
right.
and then right.
Okay, that's what I did. But I'm having an adventure and Manon seems to be following me misguidedly.
Why is Sangor's circle bigger than everybody else's circle?
What?
On my map, Sangor's circle is bigger than everyone else's.
Is that because you haven't targeted, maybe?
I know.
Sangor
folk-
and you are bigger than Degark, Brodelf.
Is it because they're gnomes or?
Well, for me, Brodalf circle is larger.
Okay. Weird.
Are you coming on to Brodal?
I just entered and you know, like ahead of Manon and Arya anyway. Like, where did you go?
On an adventure.
Apparently.
Die, Froggy, die!
Oh, of course, for like a Brick 2 shit it was supposed to come out, but...
Yeah, because the ghostwriter he talked to try and
Yeah,
get to
I
write
think
it hasn't
got him back.
talked to him. The fuck are these? I thought they were weak auras, but they're not. No, I changed the colour of to healer, that's why.
You're done adventuring, Arya, or should I
I'm
say?
done adventuring now. Yes, I'm with you now.
Oh, okay.
But Manon and Brodalf may have made the mistake of trusting me.
What are you doing, Sangor?
Just put it on it too, it's funny, and then put it from a side perspective. It's one of those Roman times, or whatever it is, healers.
Why is this funny?
Whatever it is, it can't be as funny as if you put my transmog on Blood
It doesn't look funny on me, it just looks like a warlock set.
Yeah, it looks pretty good on Tauren, actually.
Yeah, it's fine on me, bugger.
Oath. So it's just
You
Sangor it doesn't work on. Hey.
Becca, at some point we need to go back to. Is it Nighthold? No, it's not Nighthold. Tomb of Sargeras and get me that Mythics.
I want the legs from Nighthold. Not Nighthold, Emerald Knight.
I frequently think about doing some mob runs in the old stuff, so if there is interest, I don't mind coordinating things.
I need the Argus's scythe.
Oh yeah, I want that too.
And I need that on blue or red, I don't care.
Red. I want red.
Red is nice, but blue is also
Yeah. I might actually get round to organising these at some point then. Because I keep thinking it's not going to take that long if we go, who in guild wants to come, and then I hug to make a 20-man group, and we clear and forest.
Manon, your mug makes me physically ill.
I like it.
You're
got most
blind.
of the
You're
colours.
colourblind though.
Yeah?
So
So?
you don't get to have an opinion.
Oh?
What is
Well, it might influence her opinion.
That's what I meant. Who does have the coolest set?
Me.
I do.
Oh, of course.
Stop
Keith
moving.
has to go to the gym now.
Scroll. Go normal. That's
Yeah, I forget.
yours is the worst, literally the worst. Worse than Manon's.
Real?
It could do with more colours.
Who got the worst Mockton?
He's got almost a cool set and then the pleb shoulders, which is just like depressing.
Yeah, because I didn't get the mythic ones to drop.
Yeah, but then you can't wear the rest of it.
Is that just the all-day generic leather gear?
It's the older generic leather gear, but with the heroic shoulders instead of the magic ones.
And heroic legs.
Okay, that's fucking
At
up.
least you tried.
And it's
What
tall
if
until
you
you got
add
the
the
shoes.
crown into it? I think that would really help.
I like Malphite's one. Like monk thematic.
We need Mersoff to get in here so we can check. 'Cause he's usually got a good mog.
I mean, I got the waste of time. Like, nothing beats the waste of time.
It doesn't have the swingy pendulum testicle anymore.
What?
So that's cool. It used to have a swinging pendulum between your legs.
Is that?
Yeah. They got rid of it.
I wonder why.
This guy's set's quite cool. What's his name? Nathamos. Oh yeah.
I'll be right back. I think I've got to set up pots over for my mage.
I was just called him a nanotom.
Nanotom. If undead looked like this, I would be undead.
There's actually a story behind that. If you played vanilla, you know
I'm-
he was just a walking corpse, but
I
there
am
was
a-
something done to him.
Yeah, because she wanted the D, so she made him special. All the ones that look like that have like a Valkyrie type thing, right?
Yeah, it's basically like what
An
the Lich
individual
King did to
Valkyrie.
his Death Knight.
Yeah.
You got a good jam there, Ayumi. That's actually useful.
Luck Fimit, he wants to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the equivalent of a pot. If you use that, potions go on cooldown. It's a 5-minute cool. Had that a few days ago.
Not now.
Not now.
Wow.
Hilarious. The first thing Josh did was retweet that toxic tweet from now.
Yeah, about smashing the whole BFD.
Yeah.
logged onto his old server to sell his ability.
Come on, you little prat, where are you?
Who are you talking to?
My Argent company.
So, Boozy, how was Disney?
You're still looking for the glasses.
Okay.
No, it was great. Especially not too many people on a Monday. So
Yeah.
How the fuck? How often do you go to Disneyland?
He has the year pass.
Better
Yeah,
ask
this
him when he
year I-
doesn't go to it.
This year I have the year pass, yeah. Normally it's only 2 times a year, but this year this is the second time. So it might be
Second
different.
time already.
Yeah.
It's February.
Yeah.
Do you work for Disney?
No.
Well, you could say that. He's
Have you
in company
considered
business.
going by yourself just during the week without the kids when it's really quiet?
Yeah, maybe.
Just have a solo trip to Disney and enjoy what you want to do
I
there.
think you get put on a list if you do that.
Well, children, follow Dr. Boozy.
In Belgium, that's quite normal. So in the UK, you would have been put on the list, but in Belgium, everybody does that. They also have sellers where they. So don't worry. Right, Sanger? That's what I was saying, right?
Go with Smash.
But I'm trying to put a star
Yeah,
post
it's
up.
close
Only one person isn't here.
Yeah, for it then.
It doesn't matter.
Do you want to take the things or the defense box?
I don't mind. See what sticks to me. I'll go with the box. No, you seem to want the box. I'll grab the other things then.
Oh my god.
Okay, just kill off low things.
Wait, he had Skyrim music queued up?
This is how you should put it, so. I'm guessing they don't stack seeing as they're actually taking damage.
Yeah. Otherwise, the push returns will run out one time.
Yeah, but there's, I don't think
Easy
there's
enough.
any need.
Right, let's get out of the way so we don't accidentally pull the boss. Let me get some markers down as well.
That face when I beat that maggot on HBS.
Right, grab your flasks. So, last raid, we really needed a bit more coordination. There are no flasks left. If someone's got two, please trade me one. Thank you. Okay, Frazzle also needs one. So last raid, we found we needed a bit more communication on the robots. I've been looking at that and most guilds are recommending, and in fact most of the weak aura designers are recommending, what you do is have one person call the other twos. So you call the first one, you get yours. You call the second one, you get yours. You call the third one, you get yours. Only exception being sometimes you need to break a tank out quicker just so they can taunt off the other one and not end up with too much damage going on. But what I'd like to see is during the shrunk phase with the robots, if you are not calling the colours for someone, then you just don't talk on Discord. So the people in the robots have it completely clear to make sure that they can hear what's going on. And you don't break out by pressing the explosion button until you've made sure everyone has the code. Also, really need to see fewer people getting hit with the orb thingy. You can clearly see what direction he's going to throw it in. Just move out the way.
Does one of the info boxes show who's in a robot on Bigwigs? So...
I'm sure there should be something.
So none of the Bigwigs things show it.
No,
DBM gives you a read on who the three people are.
Yeah.
So I would expect Bigwigs to do something.
If DBM does, can you call the person who should be announcing on it, or are we just going to YOLO?
Well, I'm hoping that whoever's got a mic is going to go, okay, you've got this one, you've got this one. Essentially, first person to speak is going to be leader.
Fine.
But if you're leader, you call, for example, okay, me, Shom, and Sunti are in them. I might go Shom blue, Sunti green, and then I'm going to wait to get my colour. Then I'll tell Shom and Sunti their second ones, they give me mine. That means everyone gets broken out, and we don't have what happened last raid when I give someone their colours, no one gives me mine, and I explode, and then can't do tanking. But hopefully, this will go smoother. And then it's just a case of dodging the sheep and things, and getting this down. The markers on the hiding spots do match the ones that my DBM is setting on you, so it should help spread them out, but bear in mind the far end there are 2 hiding spots, so if you've got the orange marker but you're really far away from orange, then don't stress about getting all the way there, especially after a wormhole generator. Just go to a close one and hide. Just don't zap everyone.
Yeah, if you're trying to maximize DPS as well, bear in mind when wormhole generator is going to happen. There's no point starting running before it goes off. Yeah. I noticed that happening a lot.
Yeah, but we also want people to move fairly central when that's incoming, so that way we don't get people stuck in the corners.
Do we want a bloodlust on the pool again?
Ideally, I would like to bloodlust at 40% because that's when it's going to be crazier.
Yeah, I meant to just get a bit more in touch with the second
phase. If you think it's worth it, we can do that for a few pulls and just check the robots are working. That's fine.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Can I take it?
Wormhole generator. Blast off. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
My bad.
Deploy Spark Bot.
He's out of my range.
Fine.
Blast off. World Enlarger.
Mursoc yellow, Sanzo yellow. I need mine. Still
Deploy
need
Spark
mine.
Bot.
Mercer, you can talk. Can you please help Aria?
Blast off.
I think Maggot red and Arya green.
Buster Cannon.
Arya yellow.
I'm not in the bot.
Arya red.
Sanzo blue.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Sanzo red.
Wormhole generator. Blast off. Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge. Okay, that's white. Go stand in something.
World Enlarger.
Can I make a little pointer? If Arya or Rochelle gets in the robot, can you just say I'm in a robot and whoever else is also in a robot, you need to break them out first. They should ideally not call you. To call
We
us.
will happily say if we need to be broken out quickly because we're tracking the other tank stacks.
I mean, that was actually fine.
Yeah, it's like later on we may need it quickly, in which case we'll say so, but otherwise we've both got mics and probably know our colours, so we're happy to be calling unless we say otherwise.
And the only problem is that I had Gigaball. So
Yeah, that's not ideal. But I should have been broken out by that point anyway.
Mhm. Yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon. Deploy Spark Bot. Wormhole generator. Blast off. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot.
People are getting shrunk in 15.
Blast off. World Enlarger.
Call it for Arya,
Don't
please.
trample.
Aria green. Bobby red.
Swift blue.
Aria red. Bobby yellow.
Deploy spark bot.
Swift purple.
Aria blue. Bobby red.
Swift green.
Blast off.
Good job.
Buster cannon.
Oh, no, contra.
Deploy spark bot. Wormhole generator.
Wormhole gen.
Blast off. Deploy spark bot. Buster cannon.
Next
World
wormhole's in
Enlarger.
50. World Enlarger. Get ready.
Buster cannon.
Sanzo green.
Press
Deploy
yellow.
spark bot. Blast off.
Sanzo purple.
And press blue.
And Sanzo blue.
Right, and you're
World
green.
enlarger. Signal exploding sheep.
I'm shrunk.
If we do not trample anyone who's shrunk, dodge.
Barney blue.
Shell blue.
Deploy spark bot.
I can't find the third
Shell
ball.
Barney yellow. Barney purple.
Shell green. Shell blue. What the fuck is red? What the
World
fuck is
enlarger.
yellow?
Signal exploding sheep. Wormhole generator.
You're blue.
Let the shrunk players move. Let the shrunk
They go to moon to get saved.
Signal exploding sheep.
Okay, you move. Wait. Safe.
They'll trample us.
Deploy spark
Buster
cannon.
Dodge. Okay, do not chase.
Signal exploding sheep. Wormhole generator. Blast off.
Okay, left to white. But we got to the last phase, so we'll switch
Buster
to using the
cannon.
Bloodlust on the last phase now, like we normally would. Robots were generally better, so let's keep up that calling. It works.
So much better.
Just out
Deploy spark
of curiosity, at some point I didn't find a single robot. I'm not mistaken, there was only 2 up.
There were only 2, then another one spawned pretty much after you said that, so just watch for the one spawning.
But I went to the moon and even then I couldn't see anything.
Okay, things that are killing people tend to be standing in the circles when he does blast off and crash down, getting stepped on. Yeah, getting stepped on killed quite a few as well. So get out of those circles, don't tread on the small people. Most of us have a say bubble or a yell turned on for when we're shrunk, so you can see where we are. Especially remember for wormhole generator, if you're shrunk, you're moving towards the moon, and everyone else is moving not towards the moon, so you don't step on them.
We took a shit ton of damage from Gigavolt last. So,
Must be a lot easier being gnome or goblin at this fight. I mean, everyone looks shrunk when you're running around with a tower, you know, like.
That's not what I wanted to link. Yeah, Gigawatt Blast. Yeah, yeah. No, that is what I wanted. That's
I
because
know
people
there was-
aren't.
there
That's
was
because
quite a
people
lot
aren't line of sighting.
Some people are not line of sighting properly, and some people are standing very close to the rocks when they've not got it. If you're not the target, maybe move a little bit towards the middle so you're not going to be in line of sight of them. We have markers going above the heads that correspond to the rocks, so aim to go to your colour unless you really can't make it there. And bear in mind that at purple and yellow there are two, so there is a backup spot if needed.
But in the last phase, people basically were not standing actually behind the damn thing, so it was actually blocked, but they were standing kinda here-ish, as in not behind it, but
No, you have to go
next
properly
it.
behind
And if
it.
they don't do that, then yes.
Yeah, go properly behind it, please.
Yeah, that was 13 million damage we didn't need to take.
But we're going to Bloodlust in the final phase now to get through the chaos quicker,
Is there an-
because that is the same as the first phase, but everything hurts more and there's sheep to dodge.
Is there anything to do or can be done about when you're little and there's not a robot to jump?
You
Yeah,
just
stand
need
on-
to not get trodden on.
Stand on moon.
So move towards moon, turn your say on so people can see you, wait for a robot.
Now I just stand to the back of where the gate with the spears is. Nobody's standing there. So
First off, if you feel like hurting Digok when he's small, I think you deserve some payback.
well, most of the time they did, but I didn't hit him. But if he wants it,
Right, let's focus.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Cannon and
Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Let's get some roots on the start box.
Wormhole
get out of line
Generator.
of sight.
Blast Off.
But it's behind the
who
purple.
was purple there?
Yeah, that's because he's fucking standing on the purple marker.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's wipe and do that again. The markers are to show you which rock. You have to get out of line of sight of the rain.
Deploy Spark Bot.
And I don't know who had marked with purple, but behind it there's actually a portal which is green on the floor. Go stand
Yeah,
there.
well, no,
Go
I
check it
understand.
out.
I mean, I understand why he did it,
Blast off.
because he's supposed to go to the marker, but it is a bit
Not supposed to go through the markers.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I'm going
That's
to
what he
put
did.
them
World in margin.
behind the rocks just to make it more through.
That was
Then
what it is.
no one can argue that they went to the marker in the right place. So the markers are going behind the rocks.
You can see why you did it, but that means you don't know what the mechanic is.
Yeah, please do have a look at the tactics before you come. Because there's blatantly no idea what the hell's going on.
And if anyone needs a quick refresher, there is a picture I drew on Discord. It's a supplement to the full tactics I've posted, but it's a good quick reminder if you can't think of what any ability does. Right, let's go again. Let's not zap everyone by failing at mechanics.
I assume that's what was happening on the previous attempt as well.
That would explain a lot.
That would explain the 13 million damage we took for it.
Let's focus on this, get it down quick so we can get the other ones, and then we can get on to doing some more Mythic Grom, because that one did feel killable. But we only get some more gear from these three first. So, let's be a bit efficient.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Please dodge those. It's really annoying to hit
Deploy Spark Bot. Wormhole Generator. Blast off. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Shrinking in 10.
Blast off. World Enlarger.
Careful, do not step on him.
Scribs blue. Morg yellow.
You'll have.
Scribs blue, more green.
Oh, I misclicked.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Scribs green.
Get them all up.
Scribs yellow.
Blast off.
Blue.
Buster Cannon.
Punch.
Why do I have the Gigabot blast?
Deploy Spark Bot.
And just brought up.
Wormhole Generator. Blast off.
Front towards moon.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Okay, let's wipe. Too many dead.
Buster Cannon.
Need to get better at dodging the cannons. I'm still seeing people get hit.
Yeah, please get in the habit of watching that, because on Mythic it's going to be extremely
World
hard to get hit
Enlarger.
out.
You can see everything.
I couldn't see through it.
Probably if you can't see it, be double on your toes.
Also, I'd like to not have anyone doing loads of talking when people are shrunk, so just keep Discord clear for the shrunk people then, so we can get through the robots efficiently.
Yeah, sorry, I called that because someone was moving very close to Morg.
If you zoom right out, you can see over the rocks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Cannon in 4, don't get hit.
Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot. Wormhole Generator. Blast off.
First blast off, that's me.
Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Weapon.
Deploy Spark Bot. Blast off. World Enlarger.
I'm shrunk. D got blue. D got yellow and the other yellow. D got green, the other one's still
Deploy
yellow.
Spark Bot.
Shell purple. Green.
Blast off.
Yellow.
Maggot, you're yellow.
Buster Cannon.
I'm not inside.
You move.
Ayumi, you're yellow. Blue. Ayumi, blue.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Oh shit, was that not the last one? Sorry, Ayumi. I thought that was the last one. That's my bad.
Wormhole Generator. Blast off. Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Can we root those
Too
little
many
robot
dead.
bugs?
We should be rooting them, yeah, there's too many dead. Let's wipe it. The idea is the
World
robots are
Enlarger.
going to be knocked away from the boss and rooted. They'll need to be re-rooted because when they get 5 stacks, they break PCs. But we want to keep them out the way of the middle and
Buster Cannon.
kind of together to make falling easier.
I mean, if we root them on the side and one man should get into the middle, can't don't Castro run and drag it out to the side and then we root it?
Yeah, or we've got enough knockbacks that we can knock them out. I know we've had some Ring of Pieces, which is good. But we've got plenty of druids, so we should have plenty of people to root them. Towards moon is the ideal, but honestly, out the middle would be good as well. But if they're towards moon, then it's a good safe spot for shrunk people. I'm sure we can do a gate there. We have another warlock.
Oh, so
Yeah, I put the markers behind because people were getting confused.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Tree hide.
Wormhole Generator. Blast off.
First one.
Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Damn it.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Shrink again 10.
Blast off.
Serious?
World Enlarger.
Squibs yellow. Cirrus green.
You're red.
Squibs red. Cirrus yellow.
You're purple.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Cirrus purple. Squibs yellow.
Blast off.
You're blue.
Good job.
That's all done.
Light.
Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot. Wormhole Generator.
Wormhole.
Blast off. Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge. Time for shrinking.
World Enlarger. Buster Cannon.
Light blue.
Get
What's mine?
You're purple.
Light purple.
Deploy Spark Bot. Blast off.
You're yellow.
Light green.
Oh,
You are purple.
There's no purple, there's only red and yellow.
Bootable.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Okay, intermission. Dodge those sheep.
World Enlarger. Signal Exploding Sheath.
You move blue.
shell green.
Deploy Spark
Man on man
Bot.
green. You move blue, man on man red.
Shell red.
You move blue, man on man green.
Shell
cover
green.
You move blue. It's maggot,
World
maggot blue.
Enlarger. Signal Exploding Sheath.
Oh, it's Wadu. Wadu blue.
Wormhole Generator.
Wadu purple. Wadu yellow.
Signal Exploding Sheath.
Frazzle blue.
Eagle blue.
Frazzle green.
D-dot yard.
Right, it's a wipe anyway. I was just letting you practice your colours for a little.
Deploy Spark
Bot.
Cannon.
I hope everyone knows when he's up in the air he's got 99%. so we need to let's focus on the dodging and the bots. We're going to go back to bloodlusting at the start because we are not getting through there. We need to get some more phase 2 practice in, so we're going to get there quicker.
I need someone back quickly.
We need you to focus on survival, so dodging those sheep, handling mechanics, and deactivating the bots if you're shrunk.
Healthstone, please.
Oh right, I kept calling your name because I wasn't retargeting the bot, so I didn't know that you weren't in it. But I could still see the color.
Hey, summon me.
Well, we're busy resetting the boss at the moment.
Deploy Spark Bot.
When he resets, he comes out with the robot.
Still don't quite get what happened there, did you?
You got too close to him.
Yeah, but
No, but
last time we didn't.
Healthstone, please.
Still being first.
Tango, do your job.
Summon me! Put a portal plus summon me.
No, I target it so I know who's in which one. It is the color above. But I can't call the name unless I target.
Thanks.
This boss is fun though. This is how the encounters should be.
No, this is fucking annoying.
But this is fun. Like the first boss is just annoying. Like stepping out, like just for one spell, even on Mythic, it's just, you know, boring.
As long as there are 2 people in each one who with a mic, we should be fine.
And honestly, if we only got one with a mic, then the other 2 can use the weak aura to communicate with them, or they can type.
Yeah.
But ideally, everyone has a working mic on this boss.
What did everyone die to that Paul, by the way? I was in a robot.
Spark volley.
What's that? Spark volley?
I don't know, I can't actually find.
Isn't that a bomb?
No, that's the Gigavolt. Spark volley comes from the robots, but it's not actually.
First off, I'm already ready checking. Please don't do another ready check because it erases mine. We're waiting for Legato.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Oh,
Wormhole Generator. Blast off. Buster Cannon.
Double stacks.
What the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck?
Oh, we had someone not hide with Gigavolt.
Two.
Two not hide with Gigavolt, that was it. make sure you hide. Move early if you need to. The only time you don't move early is when you're about to have the wormhole generator. And then if that's the case, you know you're going to get pulled in, so you can keep your guessing, but then you need to move quick.
Boozy, but you do know that you have 2 rocks on purple. If one is on purple, you can actually hide on the second one.
I know, but it was not easy to see that there was another person there.
Also, if there's 2 of you hiding behind the same one, I'd rather that than one of you hide and the other one runs around and zaps the raid. Better to get one person than everyone.
There is 2 hiding spots on purple and yellow
Yeah,
anyway.
I've
So if
said
both you
numerous times that those 2 have 2, so if you can't get to orange for some reason, you could go for the second one there. But I'd rather 2 people zap each other if things go badly wrong than one person hides and the other one doesn't.
Also, if you do happen to be together behind the same stone, just like Becca just said, don't zap the raid and use your cooldowns to not zap each other to that.
Or if you're the first person there and you see someone else coming towards you, go to the second one so they have less far to run and they're less likely to zap the raid. But yeah, both. Unless 2 people go to nipple, it shouldn't be a problem.
Or just zap each other.
Oh yeah, fucking zap
As I
each
keep saying, zap each other, don't zap the raid. We have now repeated what I've said like 4 or 5 different people, so hopefully everyone now knows.
I wouldn't be convinced.
Yeah, well, as everyone else was doing it, I wanted to join in on the fun.
Quite frankly, if everyone repeated Becca, at least we would know everyone knows now.
Yeah, but I'd get really, really fed up.
I also wasn't repeating Becca. I was giving advice about it.
And also, just repeating doesn't actually make you know what's being said or actually understand it. Just
Let's go.
I'm waiting for Mersoth still.
Yeah, I'm on the logging. My PC is made of wood.
Has anyone got a weak or a fish shrunk?
Yeah. You want it?
Yeah.
Let me find it.
You just want to be stepped on?
It just makes you yell all the time if you shrunk.
Yeah, that's what I want. Thought it was DBM.
Not bad, my max crit here was 127,000.
We gained someone, I guess.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot. Wormhole generator. Blast off. Buster Cannon.
Dodge. Can we get those bots knocked back and rooted?
Deploy Spark Bot. Blast off.
Ready for shrinking?
World Enlarger.
Sanzo purple.
Santi, there's one opposite where you are.
Sanzo red. Sanzo red. Sanzo yellow.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Yellow.
Sorry, I'm... what?
Blast off.
It was blue. I'm out now.
Right.
Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
You don't go out immediately.
Hide better?
Deploy Spark Bot. Wormhole generator.
Don't run immediately,
Blast
we've got wormhole.
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge. Can we get these out the middle and rooted? Okay. Ready for shrinking?
World Enlarger.
Tango, please.
Buster Cannon.
Bobby Yellow. Which say blue?
Who are not hiding?
Let's wipe it. We can't
Deploy
have people
Spark
not
Bot.
hide.
Blast off.
Wipe. I'm going to see if the log can tell me who's not hiding.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that was me. I got blown up by a big fucking ball trying to make it to the hiding spot.
That wouldn't help.
It was 2 times.
Yeah, that's why it went off on everyone.
Okay, also, when you are on red, make sure everyone on ready to explode, make sure everyone else is ready to explode before you exit the box, because I still had a colour left.
So that's why I was suggesting we do it. One person calls, 2 peoples, they wait for one of them to give theirs, and on the third one, they call the first 2 people, and then no one exits until they've given the person doing the calls their third one. Then everyone gets out together.
Yeah, you can see the wall from there.
And be careful with the trampling. I think Sanso got trampled by 2 people when he got.
Yeah, there was only one other person in mine. Yeah, can you all import that week, or she just linked as well? It makes it a lot easier to see.
Let me find it, I'll link it again.
And yes, the cannon goes through the wall, so zoom out and look over the wall so you can see.
And when the enlargement happens, everyone just stands still and the small ones run out.
Yeah. Oh, well, everyone should be standing still, spread, and then when we have the wormhole generator, we have, if you're shrunk, you run towards the moon. If you're not shrunk, don't blink, because you'll be potentially unpredictable movement, and that is likely to trample people. But if on the wormhole, if you're shrunk, run towards moon. If you're not shrunk, do not run towards moon, because we want that to be a safe zone. If possible, don't do any unnecessary movement when there are shrunk people. Keep them safe.
Everyone should be yelling, shrunk now.
They should, yeah.
I got on level while downloading it.
When did you last update Reprise? 1953?
I don't know, last week or something.
Five, four,
Okay,
3,
good hiding now
2,
and dodging.
1.
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot. Wormhole generator. Blast off.
First one, man.
Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Get him outside.
Deploy Spark Bot. Blast off.
Seriously?
Ready for shrinking.
World Enlarger.
Move the box.
Squib split. Road Alfred.
Go yellow.
Squibs green.
Deploy Spark
Squibs
Bot.
blue.
You're blue. You're green.
Blast off.
Good then.
Hide.
Buster Cannon.
Good job. Dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Don't
Wormhole
hide yet.
generator.
Wormhole first.
Blast off.
Can I get this
No
time?
hide.
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
World Enlarger.
Shrinking.
Trample.
Trample, don't trample though.
Got a purple.
Buster Cannon.
Got a yellow. Then I got a creep.
Out.
Deploy Spark Bot. Blast off.
Oh,
Anyone got from me?
Right. Focus. Boss damage and doing.
Yeah. Dodging and bots.
World Enlarger.
No colors for Barney.
I'll get you. I'm just getting it.
Signal Exploding Sheep.
Barney,
Deploy Spark Bot.
Roll purple. Shom yellow.
Myself blue, Sean
Roll red.
Sean purple, myself purple.
Roll green.
World Enlarger. Signal
green.
Exploding Sheep.
Sands are red.
Wormhole
Shell
Generator.
Frazzle yellow.
Shell
Maggot
yellow.
blue.
Signal Exploding
Sands are
Sheep.
green.
Frazzle green. Sunny green. Maggot red.
Everyone
Yeah.
said roll.
I was the only reason I wasn't calling a wipe is to give people in the bots a little more practice. Yeah, we still have to hide in the intermission. We have to handle all of the mechanics. If you're at Gigavolt, you have to hide. If you at the wormhole generator, you have to run away from Moon if you're not shrunk. You have to not trample the shrunk people. Have to dodge the shrapnel. So if you're not seeing the Gigavolt charge on you, make sure you turn the say in your DBM on because it will help. So the intermission is challenging to heal, so remember you have health stones, remember you have personal cooldowns, help the healers out.
Where did he go?
Yeah, second.
I'm asking since I can't see your corpse.
And me and Bobby, same thought. Gods.
As well, to help out the healing in the intermission, if a healer's in a robot, can we break them out as a priority? As in, don't wait for them to give you your colours, just give them their 3 immediately so they can be broken out and they can go back to healing. Because that is going to help a lot.
Our issue in that intermission was there was about 6 people in box. It's really hard to manage who's pulling who because there was like 6 of us. I don't know why that is. That because someone should that happen? Is that a thing?
I was expecting you to have 3 people and then 3 people.
So was it 2 lots? Did we end up with 2 lots of people?
I am not entirely sure why, but I'd like to see if we can. If that continues happening, we just need to try and prioritise getting the healers out, because then we've got the healing to get through the pulsing damage.
On heroic and mythic, I think the hyperdrive causes him to do more robots. So I think we will have more than.
Yeah, we'll get isn't it 6 bots at a time during the last phase, but we have to get to the last phase first. It's going to be haywire because he'll spawn more things. Healers not entering the bot during the intermission works, yeah. So if you're not a healer, you prioritise getting in. Healers. No, thing is that if the healers don't go in, they'll be shrunk and they won't be doing a whole lot. Your stack points so you don't get stomped is around the moon. We want people to not be in sort of the end where it's a moon, because that's going to be safe.
But that's just causing extra damage on the road by not clearing a bot. You can fit.
I'd rather the healers went in and got broken out immediately. So if a healer goes in, call that you're in, and someone is just going to go blue, red, green, out. So you don't need to communicate to anyone. You just need to press your buttons and get out ASAP, and then you can get back to healing. Because as soon as you've done that, you'll be able to heal.
Yeah, the stun in the intermission is also going to kill you because you can't dodge fires. So it's not a good idea to do.
Well, it looks like it's okay. Shrunk doesn't affect healing done, so you should be fine to just stay out if needed. But if you're able to quickly deactivate a bot, it makes life easier. But if in doubt, stay out and just keep healing. Don't get trampled. I think we're due a cauldron. So healers in intermission, stay out and heal while shrunk,
5,
or if you go in,
4,
you need to get
3,
out quick.
2, 1.
Everyone else, good hiding, please.
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Rooted.
Deploy Spark Bot. Wormhole generator. Blast off.
Manon.
Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Shrinking in 10.
Blast off.
Zeus.
World Enlarger.
Brodelf red. Grolama purple. Brodelf yellow. Grolama red.
Go yellow. Green.
You're purple.
Deploy spark bot.
Okay, I'm done, and the other one failed.
Blast off. Buster cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy spark bot.
Okay, wormhole incoming, so don't hide straight away.
Wormhole generator. Blast off. Deploy spark bot. Buster cannon.
Dodge. Shrinking in 10.
World Enlarger.
You're safe.
Buster
Malphite
cannon.
green. Don Castro yellow. Malphite blue. Don Castro purple. Malphite red. Don Castro green.
Deploy spark
Malphite
bot.
red.
Blast off.
Anyone good from A color? Purple. Yes, thanks.
Mission. Focus on bots and dodging and hiding.
Make
Signal
sure
exploding
they're in
sheep.
hearing range.
Yumi green.
Deploy spark bot.
Yumi green.
You're both green.
No, just a Yumi. Yellow.
World Enlarger.
Purple.
Santo green.
Signal exploding sheep.
Legato blue.
Wormhole generator.
Gato purple. Gato
Santo
red.
blue.
Signal exploding sheep.
Arya
Santo
yellow.
yellow.
You got red.
Bonnie
Aria
green.
purple. Aria
Bonnie,
green.
Bonnie purple.
Deploy spark bot. Cannon.
Dodge.
Who above it? Oh no, we did it right.
I have drums if you want.
No, no, we
Signal
already did.
No, we
exploding
can
sheep.
cool there. Just keep dodging, keep executing.
Wormhole generator.
Wormhole.
Blast off.
Any cooldown.
Buster cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy spark bot.
Can you still do it?
Blast off. World Enlarger.
Shrinking. Mersoth green. Mersoth purple.
Arya blue.
Squibs red. That's a wipe now anyway.
For that wormhole during the intermission phase, do not move if you're not shrunk. Let the shrunk people move out first, and then you can go.
No, what I want to happen is not that, because that means people are going to like to get caught in the circle. What I've asked for is if you're shrunk, you move towards moon. If you're not shrunk, you absolutely do not move towards moon.
I could
That
move.
way
I
everyone
was
gets
repeatedly
quickly.
stunned by people walking on me.
You physically can't move because everyone's ported on top of each other.
Yeah, I got
Okay,
stunned
so-
5 times.
So if you're shrunk, you're going to move instantly. Everyone else, wait a second, but we do need people to get out because some people are still staying in and getting hit.
Yeah, but I couldn't move because I got run over.
Okay, so shrunk people are going to move very quickly towards moon. Everyone else, don't go towards moon. Give them a second. I'm just concerned if we stay in too long, we're going to get loads of people hit.
Also, by the way, I feel like the best way to tank the boss is to do the boss hit. But if you go in like a, tower defense, how you create like a path that goes as far left and right as possible, because the bots seem to come to the boss most of the time. So you can, instead of going long ways, go sideways and then along, and then sideways and then along, and sideways and then along.
Yeah, and the reason they come towards boss is they move towards players.
Exactly. So most of the time they
melee.
spawn on the boss, and so whenever they come to the boss, I move it along sideways instead of lengthways, and you get more space there.
Yeah. Emu, you still want Bloodlust at the start? Keep it stable, or do you want? Are you happy that we can do it in phase 3 now? Cool. Start it is. Right,
5,
good dodging now,
4,
good hiding,
3,
and no trampling.
2, 1.
And no pulling for me.
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot. Wormhole Generator.
Wormhole.
Blast off. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Shrinking in 10.
Blast off. World Enlarger.
Grillama yellow. You're green. You're purple.
Deploy Spark Bot. Blast off. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot. Wormhole generator.
Wormhole, then run.
Blast off. Deploy spark bot. Buster cannon.
Dodge. Shrinking in 5.
World enlarger. Buster cannon. Deploy spark bot. Blast off. Deploy spark bot.
Okay, good dodging and robots now.
World enlarger. Signal exploding sheep.
Shroom purple.
Deploy spark bot.
Shield red. Shroom red. Shield yellow. Shroom green. Shield green.
Sanzo.
The gas with purple. Sanzo what again?
World enlarger.
Gato yellow.
Signal exploding sheep.
Gato red.
Wormhole generator.
Sanzo red.
They shrunk people to the moon.
Signal exploding sheep.
Sounds.
Barney red. Barney green. Barney yellow.
Aria blue. Green. Yellow.
Okay, that's white. That's everyone.
Deploy spark bot cannon. Signal exploding sheep.
Okay, if we can just live through the intermission, then we can get this down, but intermission does mean we need to actually survive. We need to dodge well, we need to deal with the robots, and we are going to get another healer in because we are not surviving the damage at the moment. Hopefully an additional healer should help a bit. Well, currently I think that more healing would be useful, so we're gonna try it and see if that smooths it out. Yeah, we need people to hide well with the Gigavolt, but we've often on a first kill had an additional healer just to stabilize things, and it can make the difference, so we are going to. So we've got Gigavolts in the intermission. If you have a Gigavolt, healers, you need to top the people with Gigavolts up before they run out. So don't go and hide immediately. Let the healers top you up and then go. So then you've at least got full health, and you'll need to do a little bit of dodging behind the rock with the sheep.
Oh, I need to go reforce some other tricks first.
No problem. Let's get a summoning stone up. Yes, if your immunity helps you survive that, then please do use it, but if you're gonna drop it so it goes off, go behind the rock and then drop it, but then you can come back out.
Summon Sanguine as well. Gonna fix it that once. Thank you.
There's one of quips if you need.
Whereabouts? Oh, I see. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Going to need the summon if one timed out.
No problem.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot. Wormhole Generator. Blast off. Buster Cannon.
Dodge.
Deploy Spark Bot. Blast off. World Enlarger.
Legato yellow. Legato purple.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Legato yellow.
Blast off. Buster Cannon. Deploy Spark Bot. Wormhole generator.
Wormhole, but I'm too early.
Blast off. Deploy Spark Bot. Buster Cannon.
Dodge. Ready for shrinking.
World Enlarger. Buster Cannon.
Oh, that was red. Bra där.
Deploy Spark Bot. Blast
Yellow.
off.
Här gör mycket det. Yellow. Red.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Super sensitive.
Deploy Spark Bot.
Okay, intermission.
Can you get her up in 10 seconds?
World Enlarger.
No, I'm in a
Signal
robot.
exploding sheep.
Get her now.
I got stepped on, I'm dead.
Let's wait, there's too many dead.
Deploy Spark
Careful
Bot.
of the players who are shrunk. Don't move unnecessarily. They've all got yells. Look for them before you move.
Who's yellow?
Okay, we're gonna have break time now. So, if you don't have the weak aura, get it. If you have a mic and you haven't set it up for easy communication. And in 10 minutes, we are going to come back and we are going to focus on getting those robots right and not treading on people and kill this thing. Okay, Rodolph, that's fine. You port out.
What is the electroshock strike?
That is the stacking damage you get before we tank swap. So we take that as well as melee hits, and we're tank swapping regularly to keep the stacks down to minimize the damage from that.
How much damage did it do when it killed you?
Actually not that much. I was on low health when it killed me.